right. It's here. We are here at the end of the road for Mass Effect 2. Not going to be starting Mass Effect 3 though tonight. I'm just saying that now. But we are at the end of Mass Effect 2 at level 1, which is crazy just because this game is so long. Real quick, bring up so yeah, today is the finale of the run. Pretty much all we're doing is the Joker running segment, the collector base, and Arrival DLC. I'll be doing all of that stuff today. And then that'll be it for Mass Effect 2. Firewalker, I don't consider a major DLC. Normandy crash site, it's not really there for anything except you get like a cool item in your cabin, right? So I'm going to be skipping both of those just because it's a waste of time. They don't really do anything except give you some resources and some money, which I don't need anymore. The Mass Effect 3 run will probably be starting sometime in the next few days. Most likely on Monday. I think I'm going to take tomorrow as sort of a me day, not really do anything. And then as for what is coming after, I think I can finally reveal it. So after I'm done streaming through the Mass Effect games,
The IFF is nearly installed, Shepard. However, I must test its impact on the Normandy systems. I suggest you take the shuttle to access your next location.
I can go to my cabin real quick. What is coming next, though, just as a brief 15-minute me just kind of spiel stuff, let anyone who wants to watch this live pour in. I posted on my Twitter. Might even post into Discord. Don't know yet, but what's going to be coming after this run for Mass Effect is going to be Octopath. Specifically, Octopath Traveler 2. One of my other favorite games of all time. Obviously, it only has been out for the past year, so it's not like not a definitive greatest of all time game. However, it is very enjoyable. I liked it more than the first one. And from what I can tell, there's not really many, like, I would say, story documentary style videos. There's either no commentary or let's play. I feel like from what I've seen, there's not many lore videos, not many things like that, which while I'm not going to be doing the full-on lore side of things, I am going to be doing the, like, mix of narration and cutscene style documentary for Octopath 2, and once I'm done beating the Mass Effect 3 run, I'm going to be kind of going between editing it and recording some Octopath 2 stuff. And after I release the entire trilogy run, I am most likely going to be releasing those videos hopefully every other week, or every week. Maybe will have to be every other week.
However, I must test its impact on
So
Hey, Commander, good news. Looks like the Reaper IFF is finally hooked up and ready to go.
That is not entirely accurate, Mr. Moreau. The device is powered, but it is causing some unusual instability in other systems. I recommend a more thorough analysis before we attempt to use it.
Better safe than sorry with this tech. We'll take the shuttle for this trip.
I'll make sure we're up and running when you get back.
Commander, Miranda, I've already notified the team. We'll meet you on the shuttle. Once we're closer to our destination, you can decide who to take with you.
Then I guess I'll head down to the shuttle. Joker, ship's all yours. Take care of her.
Aye, aye, Commander.
It's funny because you don't actually do a mission. But, I will still at some point be doing the Andromeda run, as I have yet to do the Andromeda run. I've yet to even really start it at all on any account. I have no clue how hard or not hard Mass Effect Andromeda will be, other than its Insanity mode is already the hardest in the series from what I've played, and I am going to be playing Insanity level 1 for that, so that's going to be really hard from what I know, but...
I'm telling you, Edie, your readings are off. It's radiation bleed, just white noise.
I have detected a signal embedded in the static. We are transmitting the Normandy's location.
Transmitting? To who?
To whom, Joker?
Oh, shit.
But yeah, my goal has kind of been to
Getting out of here!
Propulsion systems are
To
disabled.
get
I'm detecting a virus in
10k
ship's
subs before my
computers.
birthday,
From the IFF?
which
Damn it, why didn't you
I
scrub
think
it?
I can do
Primary
if I
defense
actually
systems are
dedicate myself
offline.
to,
We can
you know,
save the
doing
Normandy,
it.
Mr. Moreau, but you must help me. Give me the ship.
What? You're crazy! You start singing Daisy Bell and I'm done.
Unlock my sealed databases and I can initiate countermeasures. The maintenance shaft in the science lab will allow passage to the AI core. Main corridors
There's
are no
like
longer safe.
60
The
moths
collectors
just
will fall.
crawling on my window
Emergency
outside.
for lighting
I have my
provided
lights
to
on
the
right
wall.
now,
God
and
damn it.
they're just stuck to the window. All right, one of two times you do not play as Shepard, not counting vehicles. There is this time, and then funnily enough, the other time is also in Mass Effect 2, and will also be done today, which is, I think, funny. But this is the only, like, actual character you play as that isn't Shepard. Look at him, it's so cute. Crawl through them vents, Joker.
Multiple hostiles detected on the crew deck.
Joker, this deck is crawling with those things. Stay close. I'll protect you.
Dude, those collectors easily could have just shot me right there. That Scion could easily shoot me
Main
right
fusion
now.
plant offline. Activating emergency H fuel cells.
What the shit?
What the shit? Alright, I'm at, U.
You.
Connect the core to the Normandy's primary control module.
Great. This is where it starts. We're just all organic batteries. Guess who they'll blame?
This is all Joker's fault. What a tool he was. I have to spend all day computing pi because he plugged in the Overlord.
I have access to the defensive systems. Thank you, Mr. Moreau. Now you must reactivate the primary drive in engineering.
You want me to go crawling through the ducts again?
I enjoy the sight of humans on their knees.
That was a joke.
That is a joke.
Right.
The shaft behind you connects to the engineering deck. Good luck.
Dude, this would actually be, like, horrifying, though. To have bug monsters that have the ability to paralyze you
Hostiles are
completely.
present in engineering. They are heading towards the cargo bay.
Oh, I got too close.
Engineering is...
I don't think I've died on that mission before. I actually moved too fast. I died on the hardest mission to die on. No! I have to crawl through... Oh my... Oh, that's upsetting. Why doesn't it autosave, man? There's loading speed. Okay, that's stupid. Off to a good start today. Okay, skipping through cutscenes now.
Multiple hostiles detected on the crew deck.
Joker, follow
this
me.
thing is crawling
I'll
with this
protect
thing.
you.
Stay close. I'll protect you.
Shit, shit, shit!
Main fusion plant offline. Activating
Is it moving
emergency
towards
H
me?
fuel cells.
What the shit?
I think it is, actually. I think it slowly moves towards Chokwas. It's for medbay.
Alright, I'm at,
Connect the core to the Normandy.
This is all.
I enjoy the sight of you.
Right.
The shaft behind you connect.
Yeah, that's actually so funny, though. I did not know that if you died, it restarted to the very beginning of the level.
Hostiles are present in engineering. They are heading towards the cargo bay.
Just let them pass. Let the door close. Okay.
Engineering is clear of hostiles. Proceed. Activate the drive and I will open the airlocks as we accelerate. All hostiles will be killed.
What? What about the crew?
They are gone, Jeff. The collectors took them.
Shit.
I am sealing the engine room. I have control. Purge is complete. No other life forms on board. Securing airlocks and cargo bay doors.
Call Shepard, let him know what happened.
Send a message to Shepard Shuttle. Tell him what happened.
Message away. Are you feeling well, Jeff?
No. But thanks for asking.
Dude, it's actually crazy because if Joker didn't do that, the Elusive Man could have taken control of EDI at any
Everyone?
time.
You lost everyone and damn near lost the ship too?
I know, alright? I was here.
It's not his fault, Miranda. None of us caught it.
Mr. Taylor is correct. The harmful data in the collector drive was even more sophisticated than the black box Reaper viruses I was given.
I heard it was a rough ride. How are you holding up?
There's a lot of empty chairs in here.
We did everything we could, Jeff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks, Mom.
Thanks, Mom.
Is the ship clean? We can't risk this happening again.
Edie and I purged the systems. The Reaper IFF is online. We can go through the Omega-4 relay whenever you want.
Don't even get me started about unshackling a damned AI.
Well, what can I do against collectors? Break my arm at them? Edie cleared the ship. She's alright.
I assure you, I am still bound by protocols in my programming. Even if I were not, you are my crewmates.
EDI has had plenty of opportunity to kill us. We need all the help we can get.
Sounds like we have everything we need to rescue the crew.
We've done everything we can. It's time to take the fight to the collectors.
Joker, head back up to the bridge. The rest of you, to your stations.
Aye,
Aye, aye, Commander. Just punch up the galaxy map whenever you're ready.
Alright. The true beginning of the end. Let us take a look at the menu. This is what we got. And before we go and kick some collector ass, we gotta stop at one ship first. Now, fun fact for those who have never played Mass Effect, don't know why you're watching, or have played Mass Effect and don't know how this works because for whatever reason, you just don't know. But pretty much, once that mission occurs, you are put on a timer to save the crew. Technically, you're put on a timer once you do Legion's mission. So, upon recruiting Legion, you are given technically 2 missions you can go and do. One for Legion's Trust mission, and then they do allow you to do one more mission if you still have a main story mission. Main story being a recruitment mission or another loyalty mission. In this case, I personally had no other mission to do other than Legion's Trust mission. So, I was only able to do Legion's Trust mission, and then that mission begins. Now, if you don't want the crew to be dead, the second they are abducted, you need to go to the Collector base. You need to launch the suicide mission. However, this does not include hub worlds. So Tuchanka, Citadel, Ilium, and Omega you can still stop at. And one of those hub worlds you also can still stop at is the Shadow Broker base. The reason that we are stopping at the Shadow Broker base is because we have the ability to retrain powers now for our squad mates, which can only be done at the Shadow Broker base. You don't have an option to do it anywhere else. It's kind of annoying. It makes a little bit of sense as to why, though, so it is what it is. But now, I have retrained, I believe it was Tally, and I know we retrained Grunt, and I believe that was it. Might have retrained one other person. However, the reason why we are back here is because we have one new addition to the squad, which is Legion. So, there it is, advanced training. So, with Legion now retrained again, we get 2 powers to be able to use on him. 1 second. Ow. And AI hacking is no longer useful. It is sort of useful for the, for his trust mission, which is why we don't instantly come here. But after the trust mission, it's just not useful anymore. So you want to put a point into Infiltrator and Shield Boost. Both of these are just better because they actually can do something. This gives Legion a little more health, a little more weapon damage, and lets him use Shield Boost faster. And Shield Boost coming back faster is actually really useful because it's roughly half a second less, which isn't a lot, but it is, something of note. So, just good to come and do real quick. If you could, it would probably be better to put 2 points fully into Shield Boost, but can't do that. Besides for that, the characters that we will be using for the suicide mission, I'll go over actually once we get back onto the ship. So, but pretty much the suicide mission works in an interesting way. Pretty much what occurs is that you have to pick specific characters to go and do like certain things as you're going through the mission. So while you still technically can use anyone through the mission, you do have to send certain characters to do certain things, such as Fire Team Leader. You have to pick one of Garrus, Miranda, or I believe actually Jacob can be picked as well for Fire Team Leader. And by picking them, it will result in no one dying. For the Biotic Specialist, you have to pick one of Samara or Jack. Miranda says any Biotic theoretically can do it, but that is just not true. if you pick any biotic, that biotic will die. So Miranda can die, Jacob can die, Thane can die. Jack can't if she's loyal, Samara can't if she's loyal. That's the other thing, everyone in this has to be loyal. Technically, Miranda doesn't have to be loyal if she's fire team leader for at least one part, if I'm not mistaken, but even still, everyone's loyal, so it doesn't matter. I'm also not positive on how that works. The other thing is the very, very end, which has what is called the, like, what the community, from what I've seen, has called the hold the line score. So pretty much every single character in the game has a innate, like, combat number associated with them, which essentially makes them, like, certain characters, if you leave in the final fight, if you don't bring them with you, will add a certain amount of points. And in order to not have your group die, you need a specific amount of points to have 0 deaths occur. Now, while I don't remember everyone's score, certain loyalty will always add 1 point, and each character has a base point, or most characters have a base point. So I believe Jack, Kasumi, and Tally are at the lowest points. They start with 1 and can get another point if they're loyal. Thane, Jacob, Miranda, and Legion. Also Morden is a 1-pointer, I believe. And Legion all are 2 points. And then the remainders, which are Zaid, Garrus, and Grunt, are all 3 points. Again, you're able to get another point if they're loyal. Pretty much what that means is that you just can't bring two of Zaid, Grunt, and Garrus. You can only bring one of the 3, which isn't that big of a deal. I think if everyone's loyal, you can just bring whoever you want. But even still, we won't be using like 2 of those 3 in the final fight regardless. The characters, though, that we will be choosing for each specific thing, we are going to have Jack be our biotic specialist when the time comes. When we have to send someone back to the Normandy, we're going to send Morden back. He's just not that useful in this mission, sadly. You really could send anyone back, but again, probably best to send someone who has a low point total. And what we need Jack. Tally is very useful for being with us, and Kasumi is very useful for being with us. So Morden is typically the best one to send back to the shuttle. As I was saying before, in terms of who we're going to bring on our side, Tally is almost always going to be coming with us. If not always. I'm not positive who I'm going to bring first with me. And then, honestly, funnily enough, Thane. This is Thane's one mission where he really does shine. Shredder ammo, while, look, I'm not going to sugarcoat it. Everyone is better than him this mission still, okay? Everyone still is. Zaid is better than him because crowd control with Inferno Grenade. Legion is better than him because of Geth's shield boost. Samara is better, like, to an extent because of Reeve doing damage to armor. Tally is Tally. She's the best character in the game. Morden, Neural Shock actually can come in handy. Morden's probably the only person worse than Thane. Garrus, armor-piercing ammo is amazing for the Scions and the Husks that are here, as well as Harbinger. Miranda is Miranda. She's one of the best characters in the game. Grunt is Grunt. He's one of the best characters in the game. Jacob is Jacob, and it pains me that he's one of the best characters in the game. Jack has warp ammo, which does more. Kasumi has flashbang grenade, which does more. But the reason why we want to bring Thane is 2 reasons. 1, we never bring the guy. He's sick. And 2, in the much more important part, at least for the first major fight, we need to have Kasumi in the vent. Pretty much the way it works is you have to send a tech specialist. Now, I'm not positive exactly which characters fall under that. You would think it'd be our, 2 engineers and Legion, but from what I remember, Morden dies if he's in the vent. I know Tally can be in the vent, But let me actually look this up. I don't want to screw anything up. So I'm almost positive though that Tali is able to be in the vent. So, and Kasumi. So, Mass Effect 2, final mission. What do I need? Tech specialist. Should just be a quick and easy answer. So. Yeah, okay. The tech specialist dies if your specialist is not Tali, Legion, or Kasumi. So yeah, Mordin dies in the vent, which is weird because he's an engineer. He's more of a tech guy than the other three, but... or at least the other, like, two of them. And so yeah, we're gonna bring Thane, and honestly, you know what? We'll bring Legion. The first area of the mission isn't that bad, and we just haven't gotten to use Legion, and I want to use Legion. I think he's a pretty decent squad mate. He's overshadowed by Grunt for sure, but at least for the initial breaching. He can be useful. Same with Thane. So we're gonna give him a little bit of a chance to shine. And other than that, little few things just to go over before we begin fully. These are the upgrades that we have gotten. As you can see, all of them are not one of Blinks or two of Blinks or anything like that. So we have no upgrades at all. We have not upgraded a single weapon-esque thing. Everything has been either character-specific or just in ship upgrade. Now, the three things you need going into the final mission, you need the Thanix cannon, the heavy ship armor, and the multi-core shielding. Without these three things, you will have people die. One for each thing you miss. So, Thanix cannon's missing, Jack dies. Multi-core shielding missing, Kasumi dies. And heavy ship armor missing, Tali dies. Technically, if all three are missing, or if only two of the three are missing, it'll always, I believe, follow Jack dies first, then Kasumi dies, and then Tali dies. But you will always have people die if you don't have the upgrades. So just something to think of. Make sure you got your shit. As for what...
Only half our fuel remains.
The main thing about the Collector mission is that it is broken up into multiple segments where you can pick multiple characters. So, like, the two that you start the mission with aren't the same two you'll have the entire mission, is kind of what I'm trying to say. So, let us begin. Actually, let us save, and then let us begin. So, we are at 26 hours. Not counting all of the deaths that have occurred throughout this run.
Please confirm destination, Shepard. The Reaper IFF is online, but there is a chance that the Normandy may not survive the Omega-4 relay. Once we are en route, we are committed.
The Collectors took my people. Time to go get them back.
You got it, Commander. Plotting a course for the Omega-4 relay. ETA about 2 hours. I'll let you know when we arrive.
So let's get this done. Hey, we got sexy times with Tally.
So, I've taken some antibiotics as well as some herbal supplements that should bolster my immune system. I was going to bring music, but I didn't know what you'd like. And I'm babbling like an idiot.
It's okay. Come here.
This
I
is
just
the
don't
one
want
romance
to.
you can fully
I
get
want
away
this
with
to work.
too,
I
because
thought
there
it
is
over.
zero
I've minimized
potential
the risks,
nudity.
but I'm still nervous. People who just see the helmet can't see my expression, so I have to make it clear what I'm feeling.
I still can't believe that they refused to make a Quarian face until a stock image slightly edited for Mass Effect 3 in an update. A fucking update.
Shepard, I wish I had more information for you. I don't like you heading through that relay blind, but we don't have much choice.
I'm not going alone. I've got some of the best working with me. If we stick together, we'll make it.
I knew we brought you back for a reason. I've never seen a better leader. Despite the danger, it's a great opportunity. The first human to take a ship through and survive.
This is in a field
I'm
trip.
going to destroy the Collectors, to stop their attacks on humanity.
Understood. It's still impressive. I just wanted you to know I appreciate the risk you're taking. Regardless of your opinion of Cerberus, of me, you are a valuable asset to all of humanity. Be careful, Shepard.
All right. The
Approaching
mission
Omega 4 relay. Everyone stand by.
begins.
Let's make it happen.
Reaper IFF activated. Signal acknowledged.
Commander, the drive core just lit up like a Christmas tree.
Drive core electrical charge at critical levels.
Rerouting.
Brace for deceleration.
Ah, shit! Whew. Too close.
It's time, baby.
Well, these must be all the ships that tried to make it through the Omega 4 relay. Some look ancient.
I have detected an energy signature near the edge of the accretion disk.
Has to be the Collector base. Take us in for a closer look. Nice and easy.
Baby Reapers. The Oculus. They got Mark Zuckerberg building these babies.
Careful, Jeff. We have company.
Taking evasive maneuvers. Now they're just pissing me off. Edie, take these bastards out!
As long as the new plating holds.
So that
Want another
is a
round?
situation someone
Come on,
dies.
girl, let's give it to him.
Jack dies there. Without the plating. So that would be the first death, is the little shake with Jack in the window.
Alert. Hull breach on engineering deck.
It's It's in the cargo hold.
I'll take a team and deal with the intruder. You get the rest of them off our tail.
Aye, aye, Command.
So it's funny, you can actually bring Miranda and she'll be talking as if she is on the bridge while she's there with you. It's kind of funny. It's a very minor oversight. But for this part, there's not really a right answer, so we'll just bring our boys, Zaid and Grunt, because I haven't used Zaid since he got Inferno Grenade, and it's Grunt. Whoops, that one.
We need some heavy weapons.
No, we don't, Zaid. We literally don't.
Stop it!
I haven't shot it. Like, I literally haven't... I stopped looking. How's it been going so far? It's been going pretty well. I died in the Joker walking segment by moving too fast, which I forgot was a thing. So... But yeah, we're just at the start still.
We need some heavy weapons.
Yeah, pretty much if you walk too fast through the Joker segment, you get too close to one of the Scions, and it just murders you. Like, I don't know how else to describe it. It's kind of funny, actually. Because I forgot it was a thing.
Stop it!
This is genuinely probably the hardest of the 3 games at level 1. You have access to, on Shepard, 3 powers. On your squad base, or like 3 skill points, I should rephrase. In Shepard, Shepard has 3, Miranda and Jacob have 3, and every other squad mate has 2, which is weird that Miranda and Jacob get 3. But, yeah, this game is brutal for Mass Effect 2. Mass Effect 1 is only hard because of the RPG aspects. It's the only one I didn't try and play on Insanity.
Reroute non-critical power. This is gonna hurt.
Mass Effect 3 is actually really fun at level 1. I did do a little bit of it, just like about a year ago now. Because I did this whole run, and then I lost half of my footage for Mass Effect 3, so I just didn't finish. But Mass Effect 3 is super good. I love doing the Mass Effect 3 one, so I'm hyped. I'm hyped to get back to that.
This one's up to Shepard.
But yeah, we're doing Collector Base, and then after Collector Base, we gotta do Arrival DLC, and then that is Mass Effect 2 complete. Why can it shoot through the engine?
My shields are down.
I do need to find an area with a thermal clip. Which, if I'm not mistaken, there should be... yeah. Power cells here. Give me the core yeah.
Shepard.
No, I'm not. I'm literally not hitting you, Grunt.
Feel the blood rage.
Also, I've added a few other rules that make this run even harder because I did beat it once. This run specifically for Mass Effect 2, I cannot use my heavy weapon at all. So there is also that little added rule. Is I'm playing this on Insanity at level 1 / with level 1 skill points because I'm on console. I can't stop the level up. I just don't invest the skill points. And then the part that I think is the, like, probably the dumbest part is, yeah, I added the rule I can't use heavy weapons at all. Okay. Oh, I thought it was charging with that. I literally am not, Grunt! Okay. Probably one more shot, if I had to take a guess. Any other heavy ammo anywhere? Yeah! I see the power cells. And come on. There.
Dead for sure this time.
I have thought about doing a powers only run. I have thought about that. I'm probably not going to be doing it instantly after I finish this. If I do another run, it'll probably be Mass Effect Andromeda on Insanity at level 1.
See if you can find a place to land without drawing attention.
Eventually I will probably do no power or no weapons / powers only. As well as probably just like very generic, like how to break Mass Effect, how to break Mass Effect 2, break Mass Effect 3. Because there are some broken builds and classes. I think everyone knows just how strong Vanguard is in Mass Effect 3. But I feel like not a lot of people talk about how busted Sentinel is in Mass Effect 2. And then Mass Effect 1, I don't know.
Time to show our new teeth. Fire the main gun.
Soldier is pretty stupid when you have, like, once you're at the end game. It's kind of it. Mass Effect 1 isn't like that, bro.
How do you like that, you sons of bitches?
Get in close and finish him off.
Everybody hold on, gonna be a wild ride.
Mass Effect 3, just Biotic Charge Nova is insane. It is not balanced at all.
Mass Effect field generators are offline. EDI, give me something.
Generators unresponsive. All hands brace for impact.
That was like 5 frames per second for that crash landing for a moment.
You okay?
I think I broke a rib.
Or all of them.
Multiple core systems overloaded during the crash. Restoring operation will take time.
We all knew this was likely a one-way trip.
Our primary objective is to destroy the station and stop the collectors. At any cost.
Well, then we're off to a good start. What's next?
How long until the collectors find this landing zone?
I do not detect an internal security network.
That's very generous to call it a landing zone, Shepard.
To reach the base.
Well, if we're lucky, their external sensors were hid like we were. They might not know we're alive.
I did every loyalty mission, and both Overlord and Shadow Broker. I had like a couple of rules going into this run. So I had to do all major missions, including major DLC and trust missions.
But this is where we're at.
As well as I needed to do
whether the
all of
Dorothy
it
can get us
Paragon,
home.
which
We can't
sounds
stop the
harder
collectors,
than,
and that
or
means
sounds
coming up with a
easier
plan
than
to
it
take out
actually
this
is,
station.
because Zaid's
Bring up your
mission
scans.
is a piece of work,
You should
let
be
me
able to
tell you.
overload their critical systems if you get to the main control center here.
That means going through the
So-
heart of the station, right past this massive.
Also,
energy
yeah,
signature.
you're right. Shadow
the central
Broker is
chamber.
rough. Not
Our
actually
crew,
for the Shadow
Brady, and
Broker
colonists
mission,
are
like the
still
very
alive.
final mission.
The collectors are probably
It's
holding them in
Vasir.
there.
The
Looks like there are
Vasir
two main
stuff
moves.
is
Might be a good idea to
probably
split up
the
to keep
toughest
collectors
part.
off balance, then regroup in the central chamber.
Zaid's
good.
mission
Both routes
though
are blocked.
is stupid
See these
because you
doors? The
need
only way past is to get
to
someone to open them
you
from
need
the
to
other
retrain
side.
Shepard's powers to have two.
It's not a
Like
fortress. There's got to be something.
all three of his
Here,
skill points have to
maybe we
go
can send
into
someone in through this
buffing.
ventilation shaft.
Whatever it's called.
Practically a suicide
I
mission.
can't think of what it's called.
I volunteer.
I appreciate the thought,
The
Jacob,
like
but you couldn't
combat
shut down
slash
the security
renegade
systems in
buffs
time.
and stuff.
We need to send a tech expert.
It's your call, Commander. Who do we send into the
Tech
shaft?
expert. Okay, so tech expert. Again, the three you can send. We got Tally. I don't know why Morden's here. Morden dies. I used to think he didn't, and then I would pick him, and then he would die, and then I had to remember that. Yeah, it's Tally, it's Legion, and it's Kasumi. Why they decided to have two of the infiltrators and not two of the engineers beyond me, or just have all four, but we're gonna send Kasumi into the ducts.
Kasumi, you've got the tech skills to do this.
I guess infiltrator
I
makes
won't let
sense
you
to an
down.
extent.
The rest of us will break into two teams and fight down each passage. That should draw the collector's attention away from what you're doing.
I'll lead the second fire team, Shepard. We'll meet up with you on the
No,
other side of the
Miranda,
door.
we're sending Garrus
so
for the
fast,
second fire
cheerleader.
team.
Nobody wants to take
Even though you
orders from
work, technically Jacob
This
does
isn't
too.
a popularity contest.
We are gonna send Garrus.
Garrus, you're in charge of the second team.
I like how he's
At least he
silent.
knows what he's doing.
I don't know what we're gonna find in there, but I won't lie to you. It's not gonna be easy. We've lost good people. We may lose more.
Lives
We
depend
don't know
on
how many the
us.
collectors have
Yada.
stolen. Thousands, hundreds of thousands. It's not important. What matters is this. Not one more. That's what we can do. Here, today. It ends with us. They want to know what we're made of? I say we show them. On our terms. Let's bring our people home.
Garrus truly is the GOAT. Garrus and Tally are just... They're designed to be, like, everyone's favorites. So, as for who we're bringing, look, Tally is just literally the best character in this game for level 1. Combat Drone's actually insane. But I haven't used Thane, like, at all, and I really like him, and this isn't that tough of a combat zone in comparison to a lot of the other stuff, and I haven't really gotten to use Legion. In reality, the two you should pick are Tally and Grunt, just because they are so insane. Grunt because survivability with fortification and his one other power, like the not combat power, and Tally again for combat drone. But Legion and Thane, just because I haven't used them, and this is, out of the hard parts of this mission, the easiest, in my opinion. But yeah, for Zaid's mission, you need 2 points in this, so you don't get to have any power. No, I did not use any upgrades. I was only allowed to do ship upgrades, and ship upgrades, character-specific upgrades, and then, like, weapons and armor. So nothing to boost my weapon damage or anything like that. I made this run as hard as I could while still being interesting and somewhat fun. So, yeah, these are our builds. As for guns, like, look, this is just the best loadout. The only thing that's controversial is the pistol choice. And the reason I do Predator over Carnifex and Phalanx is that while these do decent damage on their own, you can strip shields or barriers with the Predator pistol and then just switch to the Widow and headshot. And you run out of ammo so fast on Insanity. And without powers, like, guns are our lifeblood in this run. So you just need every bullet possible. And then everything else, like, the Matok is insane, the Widow's insane, and the Geth Plasma Shotgun is insane. Like, I feel like these are not controversial for debatably the best weapons for their classes. Predator pistol is the only one that I feel like kind of is debatable. Don't really care for either of your guys' weapons and stuff. And I also have the Firestorm equipped because it just looks cooler even though I can't use it. Yeah, it's essentially a gun-only playthrough, but you have adrenaline rush, is what I like to say. My special power is literally warp ammo. It's to make my guns do more damage. Like...
I'm inside the ventilation shaft, Shep. It's hot in here, but it's clear.
Second team, are you in position?
In position. Me. You on the other side of those doors.
Like, the only reason why it's not a true gun-only run is literally because of the fact that I am using some powers to just buff the damage of my gun. I did forget how annoying collectors are, though. I forgot how weird Legion sounds slow-mo. Shoot. I'm tripping on my cord. Sorry if that sounded weird.
Something's blocking the pipe. Gotta find a way through that gate. There it goes. Heading through the gate now.
Why are you all the way here, random collector? Oh, Harbinger, you absolute annoyance. You're not even hard, you're literally just annoying to deal with, man. Hey, Legion, can you, like, get up here real quick? Is that I just got shoved by that collector. Okay, we're gonna still ignore Harbinger because he's just not threatening at all in comparison. Legion, like there, buddy.
Whatever. I know you feel this.
Looks like another one of those things in the way.
Fine, Harbinger. Since you are going to forcibly get up in my face.
You will change.
Under fire. Taking hits. Under fire.
Before he can spawn again.
Shep, it's getting hot in here.
Yeah, Kasumi, I got you.
All clear. Moving on.
We're actually gonna wait a second to hit this one. I want enemy spawns first. There we go. It literally just speeds it up. That is the only reason why I do it like that. You want as many of these guys already down here, because this is the one part that's like debatably hard to get to the next valve for before the specialist can die. Okay. Almost dead for you, so rather than kill you, Kasumi, take your time. I could not see that collector. I just shot in the dark. God damn it! Dude. I hate how dark it is. My TV does not have. See, and that's why we wait. I'm gonna die. I'm actually gonna die to this motherfucker. I am aware, Kasumi, I have an annoyance to deal with.
It's too hot. I'm burning up. Hurry, open the valve.
Direct intervention is necessary.
Go now to the sea.
Your form is fragile.
Okay. Jesus, man. Harbinger, you are the most annoying thing in this game.
You cannot resist.
Oh, I hate Harbinger, man. I hate this stupid fucking guy so much. Okay, we're at least at autosave of 4 of 8. So yeah, we are actually just not killing Harbinger until we kill all the other guys.
Will not stop. My attacks will tear you apart. We are your genetic destiny.
Oh, come on, get out of cover, bro. Is that all of them? Can I focus on Harvey now?
This is what you face. This changes nothing, Shepard. You're assuming control.
Come on, Shepard. I'm getting cooked alive.
Okay, literally still have to go and run and do that first.
Heading through the gate now.
I'm so scared right now. Harvey? I did not mean to shoot. I'm dead. I'm dead again. Okay, so I just have to kill him first. That's so annoying. It's so annoying. Either that or I need to be on my assault rifle, but I think if I just focus on that second group, it goes by faster. Because that's just a hard spot to fight in. Is what you need. I went the wrong way. for fighting Harbinger. Also, damn firing squad.
Assuming control of this form. You cannot sustain your attack. We are your genetic destiny.
Okay, I actually can take a second longer here.
We are the harbinger of your destiny. The dead are useless.
See, and this is where Tali would come in handy, right? No!
Is unmatched.
I actually dodged that. No, I'm sick. I'm sick with it. I'm still dead. Dude, how bad does this look? I need to I don't want to end stream today. I wanted to finish this. But my internet might be actual dog shit right now. Oh yeah, that's scraggly looking. This is the one part, because I'm making this into a video later. This is the one thing I can't have look like shit. Like, actually. I'm gonna do one more attempt at running through this, and if it still looks terrible.
You will not stop me. Assuming direct control. Focus on Shepard. Face your annihilation.
I might just straight up have to pause this and do it either later
is only a vehicle.
Or I don't know.
If I must tear you apart, Shepard, I will.
Harbinger, can you just like fuck off for a moment?
Focus on Shepard. If I must tear you apart, Shepard, I will. You will know pain, Shepard.
Come on, Shepard, I'm getting
Direct intervention is necessary.
There it goes. Heading through the gate now.
This hurts you. This is what you face.
Looks like another one of those things in the way. Gotta help me out again, Shep.
Yeah, Kasumi.
You cannot resist.
Okay.
Ship is getting hot here.
I don't know. This isn't looking like it's getting any better.
Come on, Shepard, I'm getting
Okay. There you go, Kasumi. That's an autosave at the very least. Okay, I forgot about that song. I completely forgot about that spawn. here's the fun one. So what you can do is hit that valve, slow down time, and if you're fast enough, and I'm not fast enough, but if you're fast enough, you can hit that final valve and end it. Why my internet just not want to work? It's the one day, the one time I planned to stream.
They've seen it.
What am I stuck on? Was I literally just stuck on Thane? I think I was.
Embrace the sea. That was here to be praised.
Attack.
Ship, it's getting hot in here.
Okay. Nah, we're doing it this time, I swear. Alright, we're gonna wait. Get our shield back. Get slow down. Go. There we go. First part down. Oh.
Come in.
It looks better. It doesn't look great,
We're in position.
but it's watchable.
Now.
Go, we'll cover you.
Something's wrong. I can't get the door open.
I think I'm sadly gonna have to not finish this video. I don't want the whole last mission to look like
Here they
shit.
come. Fall back.
Suppressing fire. Don't let anyone through that door.
Good job, Kasumi. I knew you wouldn't let me down.
Shepard, you need to see this.
Okay, I think that's a save, right? I hope so, but I'm gonna wait till I'm actually in gameplay again. I might go back live, like, be live again later, but I genuinely cannot have this have the worst of my footage. This is like a key moment, right? Collector base is
Looks like
something, because I'm making
colonists.
this into a video later. And I can't have footage looking like shit. So this is the moment. Yeah. Like, I'm gonna skip through these cuts. Oh wait.
Shepard,
Yeah, I guess I shouldn't fully skip, but
came for us.
No one
like,
gets
I'm
left
fine
behind.
if Chakwas looks like shit and that
Got here in
initial
time.
fight doesn't
A few
look
more seconds.
great.
I don't even want to think about
But
it.
The colonists were processed.
Whatever the
We've
collectors
done well
do.
so far.
also,
Joker,
the Seeker Swarm is gonna make the bit rate die. There is so much visual clutter for the screen.
The chamber is overrun with seeker swarms. Morden's countermeasure can
I won't. I could do it too.
Okay. So, blah blah blah, we have to select the person.
Samara and I will take a small team through the Seeker swarms.
Samara or Jack.
The rest of you provide a diversion by going through the main passage. We'll open
Who
the
should lead the diversion team?
Garrus once again shall lead the team.
I'll keep the defenders busy. You slip around the back.
What about me and the rest of the crew, Shepard? We're in no shape to fight.
We send Morden back.
We can't afford to go back, Shepard. Not now.
You'll never make it without help. I'll send someone with you.
Oh, I passed Morden.
Joker, need location of landing zone. We'll meet you
Doesn't
there.
matter who's
We've all got
gets
our
sent back,
assignments.
but
Let's move out.
thematically, Morden makes the most sense. I think, at least. So, this doesn't really matter, but for this you want shotguns, so Grunt Tally, but you could also do Zaid for Inferno Grenade, but yeah, Grunt Tally. Jacob as well, same with same with Jack, but these are their builds. Combat Drone, Quarian Mechanist, or Machinist, and then Krogan Berserker Fortification. Okay. Autosave.
Try to stay close, Commander.
Yeah, okay. I hopefully will be able to be live again later. Because, yeah, I think the Seeker Swarm is actually going to kill this, so hopefully I'll be live again in, like, another hour or so to test why my internet's being slower than usual, why it is doing this, so, yeah, hopefully I'll be back soon, but if not, I'll probably stream this finale tomorrow, because, yeah, I want to get this done so I can move on to 3. Anyways, yeah, peace.